Oh, hey everyone, my name is Neandra Ellis. I am the owner of Naya's Melanin Beauty Bar. So I want to just come here to introduce myself and tell you guys a little about myself and how everything got started with me doing here with my business, with my brand. So see me looking down, I have a little check sheet of all the topics I want to talk about today. Anyway, so my name is Neandra Ellis. I am 26 years old. I am from the U.S. Virgin Islands, the island of St. Croix. All my Caribbean people there. Yeah. Anyways, so I am in the military. So I joined the military in 2012, and before that, my background in doing hair, I knew how to do hair already. Like, I'm a visual learner, so once I see something, I can get it like that. So in the islands before I joined the army, I was braiding hair and doing sewings already. I was perming hair with my sisters on, and then just on myself in general. So I had a background of how to do hair already. So moving on, I joined the military. I went to basic in 2012. I would do some of the other girls' hair there too. I would braid them down for basic, and then I moved on to AIT. I started doing some sewings there on some of the girls, but of course I never really took it serious. Went to my first duty station. I had a couple clients there too, but it wasn't something I really took serious. Of course I was just doing sewings, but in America it's kind of hard to have like a big clientele because there's so much people that does the same exact thing. So I went to Germany in 2016, and of course they're hair pages. So they're usually hair pages from military communities. Everybody's always looking to get something done or whatever. So that's where I really like got my shit together per se. But so I will see on the hair page that people want stuff done, but it's nobody really there to service them. So I made a post, and I was like, hey, I posted some of my work. If anybody's looking for sewings, I offer these. Feel free to hit me up. Turned out I got a couple people to come to me at first, and of course they had other styles in the area, so I didn't get everybody yet. But so I started doing my sewings, and then some clients will always ask me, where can I get hair from? Of course, we're in Germany. Where can I get hair from? A lot of people was ordering from AliExpress. A lot of people was ordering trash hair. So that's when I decided maybe I should just start providing hair, because I'm doing hair. If I'm doing hair, why not provide the hair? That's more money for one. I cut out the middleman. I can provide you the hair. I can do your hair. And that's how I made it work. So I started selling hair, and stuff was going pretty good for the most part. I actually had a business partner. So I knew how to do sewings, but I did not know how to do wigs at all. I could not make a wig to save my life. Let me tell you, it was trash. Like, it was trash. Anyway, so my business partner, she knew how to make wigs. So I was like, damn, this will be a great collaboration. It will be a great collaboration. So brought her in on my team because she wanted to get started also with doing hair and stuff. So brought her in on my team. We end up getting a vendor together, and in the long run, she was a great friend, but it didn't work out having a business partner, because having a business partner, you have to be on the same page. You have to be equal, like, it's not one person just bringing in the money and you think you're about to be getting half of it. Like, bringing your portion too. Let's put money together. Let's put in the middle. But it did not work out like that. So I asked her to part ways, and I revamped myself. So I came up with my own logo. I had somebody make a logo for me, and I came up with my color techniques. I came up with exactly how I wanted my brand to be, and I learned how to make wigs. Because I mean, she's not making wigs for me no more, for my clients, so I had to learn. So I got on YouTube, looked at some videos on how to make wigs. I actually took the hair diagram online learning wig machine classes, And then I really got serious, so I bought me a sewing machine and I started making wigs. And now look, I don't even do sewings no more. I'm strictly a wig maker. I can still install if I want to. I know to do frontals, closures, sewings. I know to do all that, but it's not needed no more, you know, because I make wigs and wigs are a seller. So most of my clients in Germany, I just recently left like 6 months ago, and most of them still buy hair from me. Most of them still get wigs made for me. So I would say if you don't know how to do something, definitely learn what you can. Try to be versatile. So yeah, that's how I started basically. Now I'm in South Carolina. I'm still making wigs. I'm in the military, so I do have a 9 to 5, and once I get off, I get straight to work. And then I sleep at night, and then I wake back up and then I do it all over again. So some advice for people that want to get started, just go for it, you know. Find a vendor. How can you find a vendor? If you want to know, you can look on AliExpress. I mean, AliExpress is a good website. You can see a lot of reviews from customers if they like it or not. And then, but mostly Alibaba. Alibaba, you can look up human hair, 100% cuticles. You can find vendors under, and you can also find vendors on Instagram. Instagram, if you pay attention to your surroundings, it's not hard to find somebody vendor. It's not hard to find a vendor of someone you follow and you think they have great hair. It's not hard. You just gotta do your research. Research. That's all it is. I was selling my vendor. I sold my vendor a couple times, actually, but not a lot of people bought it. I think like 3 people bought my vendor. If you didn't catch it, then I don't know what to tell you. But I spent a lot of, like, when I got started selling hair and trying to find vendors, I would say I spent about like $3,000 to $4,000 trying to find my vendor. And in finding my vendor, I required, people like to sell raw hair and all this type of hair, like for what? Most of my clients in the military, so I just stick to strictly virgin hair because they're gonna just pull it back. And if they want to wear it down, I still sell virgin hair because virgin hair can last 1 to 2 years. It's no need to buy no raw hair for what? That's just my perspective. To each its own now. But my perspective is no reason to want to be spending that amount of money on raw hair for what? Like, unless don't get me wrong, if you're making a wig now, if you're gonna have a wig made, I would recommend raw hair. If you into raw hair, you can use virgin hair too. Virgin hair is just as cheap and lasts just as long. So with my business, I wanted to take the route. I don't want to be expensive. I'm from the Virgin Islands. I never really had much growing up. I know income is very low in the islands, so I like to be affordable. And yeah, I like to market to people that can afford my hair. I'm not trying to aim for celebrities. I'm not trying to aim for people that has money. I'm trying to aim for people that want decent hair, affordable hair that's good, that will last, and that will get the job done. And that's what I sell. It's simple. And then of course, like 613 hair, that'll be more expensive than regular virgin hair because 613 hair is expensive. It's simple. So that's 613 hair. My 613 hair probably is the most expensive. Well, it is the most expensive than my regular virgin hair. And that's because 613 is fucking expensive. So yeah, let's see. Germany. I'm covering now. So that was just a quick brief about me. I hope you got a little insight to who I am, what I like to do. Let's see what I like to do. I like to make wigs now. Like, I don't have time since with my current job in the military, I don't have time to be doing installs and stuff like that. So I can do I don't have time to be doing sew-ins and closure sews and all like that, stuff like that per se. But I can do wigs because I can do wigs on my off time. So wigs has become my life now, and I make as much money as I was doing sew-ins. So what I do in my spare time, I make wigs. Occasionally I'll go out every now and then with my friends if they're not busy at work too, because we're all busy. I like to drink wine. I like to chill. Some stuff about me. I already told you I am 26. I'm a Virgo. Woo, woo. I just got my braces put on today and my mouth is on 1,000. Let's see. Wigs. If you're not wearing wigs, get into the wigs. Like, I have a head full of hair and all I wear every day, I bring my hair down for work and I throw on my wig and go every single day. I feel like it's less stress on your hair. Like, I used to have thin edges too. My hair, I just braid it down and I leave it alone. I oil it and I go on my way. If you don't know how to put on your wigs, I am starting to make videos of installing your wig yourself. If you know how to braid your hair down, then you just have to learn or have somebody do it for you. But if you're not into wigs, get into wigs, baby. I'm telling you, that's where it's at. It's just so versatile. You can do so much with you can instantly change your look like that. So get into it. With the vision for my brand, with my color scheme and all that, like, I have a way I want to be represented. So, and that's with finding a vendor too. So going back to finding a vendor, I don't want, some people have more than one vendors. Like, some people have a vendor that they go to for their wigs. Some people have a vendor that they go to for their bundles. Some people got a vendor for every damn thing. I don't like that. Like, I like to get straight to the source. I like a one-stop shop. So my vendor provides everything. My vendor made this. My vendor made all my bonnets, my color scheme. My vendor does everything. My vendor sells my flat iron sets. Like, and the hair is good. It's a one-stop shop. So that's what I look for in finding a vendor. I don't like multiple vendors, because if I have to offer drop shipping now, if a customer want it instantly, now if I had this other vendor for wigs now, per se, my vendor for bundles makes my my vendor for my bundles makes all my supplies. If I have this vendor for the wig and this customer wants a wig, I can't have my vendor drop ship the wig to my customer now. It's not gonna come with no accessories, the bonnets. It's not gonna come with none of that. So I prefer to have a one-stop shop vendor and keep it simple. If anybody's interested in the vendor list, let me know. It's simple. Yeah, that's really the gist of me. Like, with whole makeup and getting on camera, that's not really me. I'm in the military, so I don't really get to wear makeup as much. So I know every now and then, like, if I go out on the weekends, yeah, I'll try to beat my face. But then again, I'm still simple. Like, I don't feel like I have to put on a whole bunch of makeup just to sell a wig. Like, the wig should sell itself, honestly. If people gonna shop with you, they're gonna shop with you. You can't change that. So either your work is good or it's not. Customer service, ladies, the ones that's interested in getting into starting a business, customer service is key. Most of my clients are returning clients. And then not onesie twosies are new, but most of my clients are clients here that I've done in Germany, and they still shop with me because customer service is key. Like, you have to be professional for one. Of course, be yourself too, but be there for your customers. Like, if they need an emergency, try to get them in. Not saying, oh, go out your way or whatever. Of course, if you have policies in place, follow them. But customer service is key. You're not going to get nowhere if you don't have good customer service. You're going to probably settle once and then you'll never return. So what's the point? So try your best to do whatever you can to have your customers return. If that's giving sales, give sales. Another key, another fact I would say, let's talk about, I just had it on my head. It was customer service, and then brand ambassadors. I'm not into brand ambassadors. I don't want no brand ambassadors. I have maybe 1, 2 that's consistent, but be your own brand ambassador. Like, if you're starting out, if you don't have no money to be giving away free hair, don't give away no free hair. Like, why are you giving away free hair for? And they're not gonna be consistent. Be your own brand ambassador. Put that wig on your head, put those bundles in, do what you gotta do and sell your hair. Back to makeup, because I went by it. I'm not the type to be all pretty and put on. I feel like I look pretty decent, I would say. Hey, Anyways, yeah, I look pretty decent. So I'm starting to get into, all right, let me beat my face and put on a wig, but it shouldn't be like that. Like, sell it for, I'm selling to a normal person. I'm not selling to a high fashion in person or a celebrity. I'm selling to regular people that's just regular like me. I'm a regular person. I'm a regular person. But yeah. I can't really think of nothing else. So if you guys have any other questions or other fun facts or whatever you'd like to know about me, leave a comment below. Let me know. And have a great day. Bye.